said, let's discuss some stuff, okay? Fast food. Now, what clarifies as fast food? Should take roughly 10 to 20 minutes. Assuming you have a 30-minute lunch break, should take even less. They should understand. They should say, this guy's on break. I'm going to get him his food a lot faster so he can enjoy his break. That's not always what happens, though. It's not always the case. However, with today, we will be ranking nearly 110 fast food restaurants. Now, I'm going to go out and say it. I'm extremely biased when it comes to these facts. I am a connoisseur of fast food, if you will. If you enjoy fast food, you know what kind of fast food you enjoy. Alright? I don't have to sit here and tell you what kind of fast food you enjoy because you already know what you enjoy. However, this is not based off of the chat, okay? This is not based off of what you would want from my fast food tier list. This fast food tier list is an all original piece, okay? Meaning that I, the one true great God, will be deciding what's good and what's not, okay? Let's go a little bit deeper into this, in fact. Baskin Robbins, now being as this is fast food, Baskin Robbins doesn't get the highest ranking on this, being straight ice cream and maybe milkshakes as well. However, still appetizing, regardless of the situation. Ben & Jerry's, same problem, not food. So, this is what the tier list is looking like as of right now. Not a bad tier list by any means. A little underwhelming, yes, but not bad. California Kitchen, never had it. I'm going to be straight up. Captain D's will be the first on the disgusting tier list. If you get fish from a fast food restaurant, my dude, take me off the subscription over Auntie Anne's pretzels. Charlie's? SS tier. Unbeaten. Really. Checkers? I'm not gonna lie to you. Checkers has got some heat. I'll place it right over Arby's. Crazy good food. Rallies? I've never been to a Rallies. Chick-Fil-A. While I do not condone their actions, while I do not condone how they decide to spend their money, while I do not condone their beliefs, speaking on a specifically food standard, Chick-fil-A is up there. Chick-fil-A is definitely up there when it comes of quality and taste. Yes, I don't agree with their moral beliefs, but the food is good. The customer service is phenomenal. And my food's always on time. My food is always hot. I have never gotten something from Chick-fil-A that has been cold. Alright? Chipotle. Not gonna lie, I'm a changed man. Earlier in this list, I could have given Chipotle's maybe low appetizing score. Maybe right here, right under Arby's. Okay? Now, for myself, I've always been a Hotheads man. Hotheads has tons of options, tons of changeability. It's very oriented to what you want. But Chipotle has some of the most fresh ingredients I have seen from a Mexican grill. And I feel like that and that alone has changed my entire mind about Chipotle. Alright? Denny's. Denny's is a little underwhelming. Okay for breakfast, but the Awful Waffle is truly the place to go. After a night of drinking, you're hungover, you need some food in your body to counterbalance that alcohol level. The Awful Waffle is unmatched. Domino's. Domino's gets a nice spot in my heart. Domino's gets a nice spot in my heart. Domino's may give me the shits. And maybe one of the greasier pizza joints. But Domino's taste, out of this world. Out of this world. Firehouse Subs. Being as it is one of my preferred sub shops, I'm going to place it right above Culver's. Fantastic, actually. Firehouse Subs brings the sauce to the table when you talk about subs. They don't half-ass shit like Subway. I recently had Five Guys burgers and fries for the first time, and let me tell you, very underwhelming. Very, very underwhelming. While appetizing. Five Guys price, not worth it for the food, in my opinion. Not nearly worth it for the food, in my opinion. Five Guys charges nearly $9, almost $9 for a double cheeseburger. Actually, let's go and take a look at their pricing right now. Let's talk about this. $7.69 for a cheeseburger. Now, granted, the normal cheeseburger and the regular hamburger contain 2 patties, while the little hamburgers / cheeseburgers contain 1 patty. Are we not gonna talk about the pricing on a bacon cheeseburger? And if I'm not mistaken, this is just the burger itself, not counting in your fries, your hot dogs if you want any sides, extra sandwiches. Fries are almost $7 for a large. Almost $7. You got a little bit of tax in there as well. It's $6 roughly. Coca-Cola Products. I can't hate on Coca-Cola Products. I think that Pepsi's better than Coke, but Coca-Cola brings Sprite to the table. So all is forgiven in the world. Ihop. I'm gonna place it right over Denny's. IHOP is much cleaner than Denny's, and I think that matters a lot when it comes to food preparation. Jimmy John's, even worse. Jimmy John's is in a level of disgusting that I can't even talk about. Their only cheese is provolone. Their only cheese is provolone? You mean if I wanted Swiss, mozzarella, Colby Jack, plain cheddar, I can't even get cheddar on my sandwich? I gotta get provolone? Let me look up a piece of provolone. Let me show you. While not a bad cheese, a very underwhelming slice of cheese. Look at that. That's the only thing you fucking put on my sub? That's it? There's no other options? That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Krispy Kreme? Legendary. Truly legendary. If we're talking off of just donuts alone, Krispy Kreme really takes the cake. Little Caesars. Now, I need to stress something, okay? Get the fuck out of my way. I need to stress something. Little Caesars, for pricing alone, Little Caesars, for pricing alone, not a bad option. Not a bad option. While taste is terrible, in my opinion. I really don't like Little Caesars that much. If you are trying to put together a nice little family dinner, nice little lonesome, you want you and the missus, maybe even the kids, to have a nice, relaxing night, watch a movie, chill out on the couch, for $5 a pizza, my dude? Undefeated. Yo, Chadre, thank you for coming through. Little Caesars is trash. I will not disagree to that. Little Caesars is garbage. But for pricing alone, Little Caesars has always been there for us. When you get a bad paycheck, when you're at the end of your money and you need something to eat, $5 a pizza. I am going to place Little Caesars right up in the mediocre tier. Right under Crystals, okay? Again, garbage pizza. Especially when you consider all of the pizzas. Truly a garbage pizza. Long John Silver's. I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you order fish from a fast food place, it's just trash. It's immediately trash. You cannot order fish from a fast food place. I don't think you can. I don't think you can enjoyably order catfish and sit down and eat it. You want salmon? Salmon? Can't do it. Not with a fast food place. I refuse to believe it. McAllister's Deli. Boys, chat, let me explain to you something. but McAllister's has the best peach lemonade you will ever have in your life. You don't think I'm telling the truth? You don't think I'm being serious with you, chat? Look me in the eye, chat. I would never lie to you. I am one streamer on this website that would never lie to you. And McAllister's, brother, McAllister's Deli has the best peach lemonade you will have in your life. I'll be real with you. I've never had anything at McAllister's ever other than their peach lemonade. But for strictly that item alone, McAllister's is going right up here into S tier. Right up here into S tier. Peach lemonade, phenomenal. Off McDonald's. Now this is where I get roasted, fellas. McDonald's has the same reputation that Little Caesars has. It's not great. It's not perfect, but it'll do the job. It's a nice midnight run when you got the munchies, when you're a little bit hungover. Perfect. Panda Express. Now look, homie. I am a Chinese connoisseur. Me and some Chinese food, kicking back, watching a little bit of anime. No sweat, homie. No sweat. But the one thing I have to ask you, chat, is why doesn't Panda keep limited time items in their menu? I understand it's a limited time item, and I understand it's a limited time promo. But I want those limited time items to stay forever because I like them. And so does half of your appeal. That's why people come more when you have the limited time items as opposed to anything else. So, while Panda is fantastic, I am a little bit hurt. I am just a little bit hurt that those limited time items don't stay around. I am actually going to place Panda on the upper side of A tier. Right on the verge of S tier. Maybe tied with Chick-Fil-A, to be completely honest with you. That's a tough one. I'm going to place Panda right above it. Right above it. Panera. Now look. But Panera bread for the pricing does not satisfy my hunger. I go to Panera when I'm slightly hungry. I don't go to Panera when I need to fill my stomach, right? Not only that, let's go look at Panera's pricing. Let's go look at the pricing on Panera alone. All right, let's talk about it. I'm never buying this. I'm never going to buy that. Never in my life. $58? Absolutely not. All of these, probably never going to buy. Your sandwiches. Sausage, egg, and cheese, $5. Not bad. Again, if you're craving something just simple, something easy, not a bad option. My biggest problem is typically I don't eat breakfast at Panera. Typically, I'm on lunch break. I need somewhere quick to eat. Panera's right down the road. Your sandwich box, nearly $13. Your half sandwich, also $10. It's disgusting. It's truly disgusting. Your options for your sandwiches aren't even that good, bruh. Aren't even enough to fill me up. Are you serious? You got some roasted turkey and avocado BLT? That just doesn't sound appetizing. I'll be honest with you. That doesn't sound like it's gonna fill me up. That sounds like I'm gonna eat it after swimming at the pool. After having a long, nice summer day, I need something to snack on. Ridiculous. I think Panera is extremely overrated. Therefore, Panera can get a very nice mediocre from me. Very nice mediocre. Papa John's. Papa John's. Look, I was preaching on Little Caesars for pricing, okay? While it's garbage tier pizza, the pricing, phenomenal. Out of this world. Great, in fact, in terms of just food for a buck. Papa John's has the exact opposite take. Giving you the freshest ingredients, Papa John's. It's also quite expensive. So while Papa John's is delicious, very expensive for the buck, I'd like to place it right next to In-N-Out. Very good. Very, very good. But expensive. And I feel like that's the thing that really doesn't kick it into S tier, boys. Doesn't really kick it into S tier. Papa Murphy's. If none of you had Papa Murphy's before, let me present to you something. Papa Murphy's is the joint. You know, they cook your pizza. You cook the pizza. You be the boss. They serve you a frozen pizza, and you go home and cook it. Now, the thing about their pizzas is that they're fantastic. They are huge. This right here, yo, you want to talk about eating for a week, dude? Papa Murphy's stuffed pizza is like a fucking cake. You see the layers on that bad boy? Look at that. Tell me a college student wouldn't be delightful to eat that. Exactly. So this Papa Murphy's lets you be in control of how long you cook it. What variety you want? You want thin crust? You want original? You want pan fresh? A little bit of gluten free? Or do you want the big boy, the stuffed? And for that, Papa Murphy's joins S tier. Taste? The taste is pretty good. The taste is pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. But having the control of how you get to cook your pizza, how well you want it done, that right there, smart investing. Think smarter, not harder. Pizza Hut is great. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you anything different other than Pizza Hut is fantastic. I really enjoy Pizza Hut. I place it right next to Domino's. I think Domino's and Pizza Hut, super interchangeable. Super interchangeable. You could have either or. And it truly doesn't matter. Pricing's about the same. In terms of consistency, yo, Mora, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Hope you guys are enjoying the content today. Now, let's go ahead and move that chat box right here for you guys. There we go. So look, this is my biggest problem. The best chicken restaurant we got on this list so far is Chick-Fil-A. And Chick-Fil-A, KFC got the motherfucking crunch, if you know what I mean. But Popeyes get you that extra crispy if you want it. They said we brought the Popeyes chicken sandwich out. I'm not even gonna front with you. Let's look at that. $4 for this. $4 for all of this. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. That bitch looks good. That looks phenomenal right now. You see how crunchy and crispy that chicken sandwich is? When I bite into that, that thing is gonna crumble. And it's gonna be fantastic. Not only that, but you got the spicy and the classic option. Chick-fil-A coming out with this. Look at the comparison. Greasier, bigger pickles, a lot crispier. I think I'm gonna give it to Popeyes on this. I think Popeyes is fantastic. I think these two are interchangeable. If you like Chick-fil-A more than Popeyes, go for it. If you like Popeyes more than Chick-fil-A, go for it. I think either one of these will work for you. Place it right there. We also got Bojangles. Bojangles is heat, but none of them, chat, none of them, and I mean none of them, compared to the one true chicken restaurant. Let's talk about this. The true chicken place. The only chicken place to take an SS tier ranking. I said it. And you know what? None of you are going to disagree with me. Because if you've had Raising Cane's is the GOAT. Raising Cane's is the GOAT. I'm mad that I don't live somewhere with more accessibility to Raising Cane's. The closest Raising Cane's for me, I gotta drive 2 hours. And you know what? I would do it. I would drive 2 hours to eat some Raising Cane. Smoothie King! Goated tier. Now look. I understand. I am actually, you know what? I'm gonna play Smoothie King right above there. Actually, we're also gonna move Papa Murphy's. I feel like while Papa Murphy's is good, it shouldn't be above Domino's or Pizza Hut, or even Papa John's for that matter. Actually, let me fix this up real fast. Boom. I think that's a little bit better. In terms of pricing, Papa John's always gonna be better. In terms of flavor, in terms of taste, For pricing though, Domino's, Pizza Hut, really interchangeable. Smoothie King. This bad boy, I don't know what else to tell you, chat. This might be one of the best smoothies I've ever tried. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Smoothie King is up there in terms of consistency, taste, pricing, and it's an excellent meal replacement. Waffle House. Now, I have preached about Waffle House this entire time, giving Denny's a very poor rating. Very, very poor rating in my opinion. Same with Ihop. Ihop just doesn't kick it for me. Now, while Ihop is cleaner than Denny's 90% of the time, Ihop takes the cake in that category. But after a night of drinking, after a night of partying, you're hungover, nothing hits the spot like an awful waffle. An awful waffle is definitely GOAT tier. Definitely GOAT tier. Just due to the fact that they are 24/7. And you walk into an awful waffle and you know exactly what you're getting. You're getting that grand slam breakfast, your side, your decision of bacon, sausage. Hell, you could even do Canadian ham. I don't know who the fuck chooses Canadian ham over those two options, but you could even have Canadian ham. Wendy's. Wendy's gets carried by the Baconator. Wendy's gets hard carried by the Baconator. Whataburger. As a southern fella, you can't beat some Whataburger. A little bit of Whataburger up there. Up there. You want a nice bang for your buck? You want to spend $20 and never feel more full in your life? Whataburger is where it's at, boys. Oh, Chunky Monkey's good. Cookie Dough's good. That Netflix and chilled, homie, not bad. Fish food. Fish food is one of the greatest Ben & Jerry's flavors out there, homie. Half-baked. Half-baked is fantastic. Yeah, look, I think I'm going to have to give it to Ben & Jerry. The Nike. I really do think I'm going to have to give it to Ben & Jerry's. I'm going to have to give it to Ben & Jerry's. Ben & Jerry's. And then maybe like Cold Stone. And then maybe Cinnabon. I think that's the order. All right, so I think this is it. I think this is our... I really do. I think this is our tier list, boys. We got Charlie's. We got Cane's. Up in the building. Chipotle. Only because Hot Heads isn't on the list. If Hot Heads were on this list, I'd put Chipotle and Hot Heads literally right next to each other. If you've never had a Hot Heads, check it out. It's fantastic. Krispy Kreme. I don't think you can get a better donut anywhere else. Dunkin's. I truly don't think Dunkin' Donuts are as good as Krispy Kreme. And I'll go on a stand for that. Panda, Chick-Fil-A, Whataburger, Popeyes, Papa John's, Bojangles, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Firehouse, Culver's, In-N-Out, Steak and Shake, the awful Waffle taking our top spot as the late night dining place over Denny's and IHOP. Disgusting tier. Any fish joint. No, not doing it. Not eating fish from a fast food place. Can't convince me otherwise. Jimmy John's only carries provolone, and their delivery is only, 5 minutes from your house? If your delivery is more than 5 minutes from the store, they will not deliver. These are last-ditch efforts. These are if all of these are closed. All right, boys. Well, thank you for coming through. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for dropping the follows and chatting with me. It's an honor to go ahead and make a tier list with you guys. And I appreciate every single one of you.